Hi, Michael. How are you today?
Hi, Yvonne. I'm good. How's yourself?
Good. We're gonna talk about your story, and I'm gonna ask you a few questions, and you could reply to them. When did you move into your community?
Oh, approximately, I'm going to say around 95, 96.
And why did you choose to live in a manufactured home community? What do you like about your community?
Well, we decided, me and my ex-wife, unfortunately, but we decided it was affordable at the time. The area was beautiful. Everything was nice. I purchased the property because I am backed up against woods and everything behind me is nice and quiet in a wooded area.
Nice. Do you know who owns your community?
Unfortunately, predators called RHP properties.
And do you know how long they've owned it?
I'm gonna say approximately, I'm gonna say like 7 to 8 years now.
And what has changed about your community since you moved in or since the corporate owner came?
Absolute lack of maintenance, lack of care of the property. They're letting everything run down. They're trying to make the place almost inhabitable. To even go outside, to sit outside to view, because they're not maintaining anything. And when I mean anything, I mean from the roads right through to the forestry to a little bit of water buildup in some areas where drainage is poor, just
Okay.
miscellaneous aggravating stuff.
And what changes do you like? What don't you like?
I'd like them to maintain the property like they should do, like it was when I first moved into my house. They used to spray our lawns twice a year to prevent weeds, dandelions, etc. And everything was beautiful. Everything out here looked like a virtual golf course. They've stopped doing that approximately 10 years ago. And you're on your own as far as lawn maintenance, everything under everything. And the worst case scenario here is the roads. The roads are absolutely terrible. They haven't touched the roads out here, and I'll bet you probably, good God, it's got to be 15 years. Nothing has been touched. They just
Yeah.
fill it in with blacktop and cars rolling over it, kick the blacktop out, and it's useless.
What would you change if you could?
Honestly, I would try to change ownership. I would like this community to be community owned where we can do what we can, we're more or less with more freedom. I hope honestly that they everybody in this park gets together, forms a certain type of a union where we can possibly sit down with the owners, ownership or legal whatever, and try to buy the park so that it can be ours and we can call it home and we can do what we like to do independently and not have to pay for it.
Great. What would you like to what would you like elected officials to know about what you and your neighbors need?
I would like our elected officials to realize that the cost of living here is getting out of hand, and it's getting very scary when you know that you have to pretty much pay 90% of what your income per month is for bills, your vehicle, everything. I do believe that there should be a moratorium on rent.
What do you hope to build for you and your neighbors?
I would like to build a lot better relationship with the neighbors to get them to understand what these predatory owners are doing to us and have them realize that what they're doing is just profiting off of us. They're not doing us any good. They're just making profit year after year off of us, and they don't care about the little guy.